Today on the RAM Report. First up, an interview featuring the Rampage Club. Then, a special look into the NHS book drive. Starting up the spring sports season, we spoke to several team captains for On the Rack. After, a recent update on the Montgomery Avenue Traffic Action Plan. Today, a recap on the recent music department trip to Disney World, featuring exclusive behind-the-scenes content. A special look into Harriton Teachers' March Madness brackets. And finally, the St. Paddy's Day Heard It. All that and more in just 1 minute.
Hi, my name is Leanne, and I am the TEDx president. This year, we're going to be hosting our TED Talk conference on May 1st. We're going to be interviewing some speakers in this segment.
My name is Ria Sharma. My speech is called Never Have I Ever Met Her, and it's about economic inequality and the importance of empathy.
Hi, my name is Alexis. My TEDx title is Never Have I Ever Felt Pretty Enough, and it is basically about my personal experience with eating disorders and the general statistics of eating disorders in adolescents.
Hi, my name's Natalie, and my speech, Never Have I Ever Limited My Curiosity, explores my passions growing up and how they've shaped me.
Hi, Harriton. My name is Miles Baldwin, and I'm one of your co-chairs for this year's International Night. International Night is an event where people from different cultures and backgrounds bring in food and activities, celebrate each other's differences, and most importantly, have a lot of fun. To sign up, please contact me, Pedro Bigdelli, Daniel Brownstein Angeli, or just check your email. Thank you so much.
The RAM Report. Harriton's leading news program. Live from the television studio. With anchors Anna Zhang and Amelia Lawson.
Good morning, Harriton. Welcome to the RAM Report. I'm Amelia Lawson.
And I'm Anna Zhang. Starting off today's report, we have a special feature on the Rampage fashion magazine. Here's Alex Wynn with the story.
You must have seen the flyers of this year's fashion magazine around the halls, but today we're taking a look at the newest issue of our school's Rampage publication.
And for this interview, we spoke with a few officers behind Rampage.
I'm Lily.
I'm Danica.
I'm Sydney. And we're the editors of
Rampage.
We're the head editors of Rampage.
And what are some other ways people can get involved in Rampage besides just being models?
Well, you can do photography, you can do writing, you can also just come as moral support for any of your friends who want to be a part of the club. You can also help graphic design or just come and give ideas that we can help build the issue and the community, so we'd love to have you here.
Yeah. A lot of people just come to make outfits, and other people come to do more creative stuff, but it's just a fun time.
All right, and do you have any special plans or topics for the next issue of Rampage?
Yeah, so this meeting we just revealed the next 3 themes in our issue, which are going to be boho chic, denim, and beads and sequins.
All right, and the last question is more of a fun one. So, if you guys had to kill one fashion trend going on right now, which would it be and why?
Actually, no. Barrel jeans. I think it makes long legs look really weird.
Oh, I got it. The capri things, but they're sweatpants. Those are weird.
I guess if I had to pick one, I'd say bubble skirts. Or Uggs. I'm sorry.
Hot take. If you're interested in fashion, photography, writing, or just want to support your classmates, be sure to stop by Rampage in the art hallway. This is Alexis and Haley, and back to the news desk.
Thanks, Alexis. Sounds like a great club opportunity. Make sure to check out the latest Rampage magazine updates.
Next up, we spoke to the organizers of the National Honor Society Book Drive. The book drive is taking place between March 16th and April 24th. Boxes for donation are located in English classrooms around the school. The goal of the drive is to bring books to those who don't have access. They are donating to the St. Christopher's Children's Hospital as well as the As We Rise Foundation, which helps young girls in Pakistan. We met with Lily Hawkins and Julia Prosnitz to share more about the impact of the project.
Me, Julia Prosnitz, Timmy McDermott, and Jordan Butler have been planning the book drive for NHS. I've always been a really avid reader. I've
just been a book lover since I was super young, and I always would go through books one a week when I was younger, and I just always had this access to books that not everybody has. So I was really excited to be able to give someone else the opportunities that I had.
This drive enables those who don't have as much access to books as those who are more fortunate, and it's a really great opportunity to be able to spread the knowledge and the positivity that books can bring.
Thank you for the interview. Remember to donate books to the NHS Book Drive before April 24th.
Moving on, the spring sports season has officially started, and there's plenty of excitement for our athletes. Here's Trey DeMarco and Benji Panzer for a look into the recent sports.
Welcome back to On the Rack. I'm Trey DeMarco.
Here with Benji Panzer. Today we have a preview of the spring sports season right after this.
Now, on to our girls and boys track teams. We met with Captain Noam Burdetsky and Lachey Douglas.
What is something you guys are doing to prepare for this season?
Yeah, so we've been putting in a lot of work this indoor season. You know, long practices during the winter, going outside, going in the gym, doing long runs on the weekend, and working on the off season too, running over the off season. We're trying to get ready for a big jump in the team performance this year from last year.
What are you guys expecting out of this year's season?
This season we have a lot of new runners, we have a new coach, and we've been practicing from Monday to Friday. We work really hard, and I would say the goal is to make it to districts and hopefully make it to states for our relays and individuals as well.
Girls track and field have a meet tonight and the boys tomorrow. Great luck to you guys.
Next up, baseball is the game tomorrow. We met with the team to give us an update on the season.
What are your expectations for the team heading into the season?
Yeah, we're just trying to be a little better than we were last year, We just barely missed playoffs, so we're trying to make a playoff game, win a playoff game. Just have an overall good season.
All right, as team captains, what leadership do you try to bring to the team? I want to say the first thing is motivation. Coming in here at 7 a.m., it's pretty hard, but the main thing is just to motivate the players, get them all hyped to practice. And energy, second thing, always put the energy up, have a purpose and an intent for practicing. And overall, that's going to lead to great things.
Thanks. Good luck tomorrow, guys.
On to the softball team, who have a game tomorrow as well.
Can you also talk about the team dynamic, underclassmen, seniors?
Mm-hmm. So basically this year we have 8 seniors, which is the most we've had in a long time. So I think that's going to help build team morale a lot and good leadership, especially for the underclassmen. And we also have a lot of freshmen, and they're all super dedicated. And I think that this year will be much better than last year, improve our record a lot. I'm very excited.
Thanks, guys, and good luck on the game tomorrow.
Moving now to boys tennis.
What are your goals as a team heading into this season?
Fight for every point. Maybe in the end we can get a few games, a few matches, and then build a streak, build momentum. But we want to play in districts and we want to do well. So, yeah.
That's all we have for today's episode of On the Rack.
Good luck to all of our spring sports teams on their seasons. For HarritonTV, I'm Trey DeMarco.
And I'm Benji. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Trey and Benji. Looking forward to a great season.
Next up, we have an update on the Montgomery Avenue Corridor Safety Action Plan. From 2020 to 2024, there's been over 500 crashes along the Montgomery Avenue. The Narberth Borough Council introduced the Montgomery Avenue Corridor Safety Action Plan with the goal of making Montgomery Avenue a safer street for pedestrians and vehicles while still preserving steady traffic flow. For more details, we interviewed Jean Borak, a member of the Narberth Borough Council and chair of the Public Health and Safety Committee.
The big thing is this is a huge project that can have a very big impact on this entire community. We don't hear enough from our youth, especially high school students, and I do think this project impacts students greatly because a lot of them are either bike or walk more often than everyone else in the community. And we need people to show up to the meetings and write to their council members, to their commissioners. We want to hear those voices because it's one thing to look at the data, but it's another thing to hear about the lived experiences. So I encourage you to learn more, stay engaged, and give your feedback.
Thank you for that. Remember to drive safely, everyone.
Moving on, the band and orchestra and choir recently went on a trip to Orlando, Florida, taking place from February 26th to March 2nd. Over 150 students visited Disney and Universal parks, participated in a workshop, and performed a concert at Disney Springs. The department takes this trip every 3 years and is a huge part of the community bonding. Here's Ria Sharma with a full recap of the trip.
Hey Harriton, I'm Ria Sharma and I'm here at the Pop Century Disney Hotel with the music departments, and I interviewed Mr. Joseph, Mr. Cooperstein, and Mr. Bizich to ask them about the trip.
I'm Mr. Cooperstein. I'm one of the co-directors of the band and orchestra.
I'm Mr. Joseph, and I'm the other co-director of the band and orchestra.
My name is Mr. Bizich. I've lost my voice over the last few days. My role is I am one of the music directors of this trip.
So how do we feel about the performance today?
I think it went pretty well. It was a cool experience. It's a neat performance venue. We got to do a premiere of a student-composed piece.
I was really pleased with the performance. I think they played at a really high level, and we've been working on it since September. I mean, literally. And I thought the audience was really great. We had a wonderful turnout.
So what have we been doing this whole trip, basically?
So for us, this is our biggest community building we do. Choir is split over 5 different periods. Band and orchestra are split over 4. This is really the only time to get the entire music department together. So for us, it's really gratifying to see everybody come together.
It's been a great trip. We've done a performance on the water stage. We've done a master class with a Disney professional and what it's like to record.
The band, orchestra, and choir all got together on the Disney trip, where students performed at Disney Springs and learned from professionals at a workshop. Additionally, students visited Disney and Universal parks during the trip. We interviewed some of the students at the parks. What do you think about Disney being the most magical place on Earth?
Disney is the most magical place on Earth, okay? I became a kid again.
It's really fun with all the rides.
I think it definitely is. It's so fun here.
I agree.
Who?
Did you do the restaurant with the Winnie the Pooh?
No, I did not.
Oh, I did that?
I was saddened by not doing it.
I met Winnie the Pooh, Tiglet, Tigger. Yeah, Piglet, Tigger. Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm jealous.
Oh boy, am I happy to be here.
Everybody knows I'm a Disney adult. Done deal.
Yes, it's incredible. It's so much fun.
What was your favorite ride so far you've done?
My favorite ride so far, I would have to say, I have 2.
Okay.
All right, Guardians of the Galaxy, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Rock and Roller Coaster, and it's kind of sad because they closed it this weekend.
Yeah.
It's Rock and Roller Coaster. Unfortunately, it's gonna get rethemed to the Muppets, but I got to ride it one last time.
Let's go.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror for sure. I think it's a very good ride. Also doing Smuggler's Run.
I have to say, I didn't do that many, but I love the Toy Story one. That was so good.
Thanks for joining us, Harriton. Big congratulations to all the music departments, and thank you to all the chaperones and staff that helped out with this trip. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Ria. Congrats to all the performers on the trip, and thanks to everyone who helped organize it.
In other news, you may have noticed March Madness brackets popping up around the school over the past couple of weeks. From Mrs. Kylie's Animal Madness to Mr. Mac's Chemical Madness, many different classrooms have held similar competitions. These brackets are a long-running tradition here at Harriton, with some brackets having run annually for 7 years. Overall, it's a great way to learn about topics not deeply covered in class and to have some fun competition with friends.
Those are some great picks. I'm excited to see which will win.
Moving on, last Tuesday was St. Patrick's Day. Tune in with Ronica, Audrey, Ella for a Heard It in the Halls that's worth a pot of gold.
Hey, I'm Ronica.
I'm Audrey. And I'm Ella.
And today we're doing Heard It in the Halls St. Patty's Edition.
Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies.
How tall do you think the average leprechaun is?
4.
Huh?
4 feet. That's wrong.
What, height?
Yeah.
Oh, height? I don't know.
What were you doing in terms of?
Wait.
Huh?
Oh.
For a pot of gold, can you do an Irish jig? Try your best. Try your best. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
it. Your turn. No, yeah, the camera's off now. It's off.
Who am I here with?
I'm Jamison Warren.
Okay, and I have a truth or dare question for you. So truth or dare?
I'll go truth.
Okay, so dare. Pinch someone who isn't wearing green. This is green. This is green. This is green. This is green.
Okay.
This is green. This is green.
If you guys found a pot of gold today, what would be the first thing you'd buy?
Like a really big couch, probably.
My best friend's getting married, so probably like wedding stuff for her, honestly.
A house.
Season tickets and then Stanley Cup tickets, all 7 games. I'm going to all of them, flying back and forth, whatever teams it is.
Let's just say you don't want to hear about it.
Huh? Me ancestors, they fought and died very hard to get these, and I've got this lovely potato right here for lunch. Ah, delicious. Absolutely delicious, aye.
Thank you for watching Heard It in the Halls St. Patty's Day edition.
Thanks, guys. I feel so much luckier just watching it.
That's all for today's episode. We hope you all have a great spring break.
I'm Amelia Lawson.
And I'm Anna Zhang.
And this is the RAM Report.